you're a fan of the Japanese culture like I am, especially if you're a fan of their mythical creatures, stop scrolling immediately. Why, you ask? Because this very well may not be a myth anymore. These are the remains of a Hibagon, aka the Japanese Bigfoot. And this man is Kyle Brink. I stumbled across his YouTube channel about a year ago under sheer curiosity to see if there were any Bigfoot sightings in Japan. And I implore you to go subscribe to his channel, Brink Books. It's incredibly informative regarding this subject matter. In his videos, he shares many specific and notable accounts of this creature's validity, including the accounts of very professional individuals in these renowned universities, from primatologists to dentists, some with confidence and some reluctant, but they all decided that it was real. Hit me up with some comments, like it, and subscribe. Join Brink Books with Kyle and his family, and if you're interested, go pick up his book on Amazon.
Great work there from Oni Bones Media. Oni Bones Media. He did this beautiful promo and advertisement for us. Thank you, Oni Bones Media. This fellow really knows media, as you can see, so please remember him when you need media work. Oni Bones Media. That's Oni Bones Media. Thank you, Oni Bones Media. Well, I think we have contact, human Hibagon contact, at the shrine. And I think this is our 5th close contact, not direct contact, but close. These events are all recorded or described in past videos. Number 5, Hibagon handles the Haniwa. Here's how it happened. I wasn't even planning on going to the shrine today. This morning I get up. I have a craving for quince fruit. My friend I know is selling quince at her stall at a flea market. She has a quince stall. I think I'll go get some quince and make some baked quince for my family. They've never had quince, and I'd like to give them a special treat. But it's raining, lightly and periodically. Will the flea market be canceled? Probably, but I go over there by myself. Maybe my friend will be there. Maybe I can buy some quince off her, flea market or not. Well, it turns out there's no one there, and then it starts raining kind of hard. Well, the shrine is nearby. I'll go to the shrine and wait out the rain. Rain doesn't stop. Well, I'll go check on my little wooden horse and amethyst gifts. They're still there. I move the horse a little bit so it stays dry. I wait a little longer. Well, I'll just go check on the Haniwa then, back in the grove. The previous morning, I put this Haniwa in this half teepee. The sticks make a little niche in there, so I just laid it in there, lying on its back on an incline, like a baby in a reclined stroller, just like this one on your screen. That is how I left it 26 hours ago. 26 hours ago. Now, like a fool, I left my earphones plugged into the phone so the mic doesn't work. While I was waiting under the shrine, I was listening to some stuff. I have friends who are pastors, and I was listening to a sermon. I left the earphones in. This disabled the mic, so I'm sorry about that. All right, yesterday the Haniwa was like this. This morning, like this. Wind did not do this. Gravity did not do this. This goes against gravity. The Haniwa would have to first sit up. If you do sit-ups, you know, you're working against gravity. No, a bird did not do this. Termites did not do this. No animal did this. You need hands to do this. You need hands. Guys, I doubt that a single human went through here yesterday, but let's say someone did. Let's say a jogger came through here. This is a 360-degree view from the trail. Do you think a jogger would be likely to spot the Haniwa? Would you spot it? I mean, not to toot my own horn, I probably would spot it because I'm actively looking for forest anomalies. And my eyes would be drawn to that half teepee. But our jogger, random jogger, no way. He is not going to see it. But a Hibagon would. The custodian of this stick collection would see it, yes, and he did. And what did he do? Well, let's consider this. He picked it up. He did not crush it into dust in his fist, or break it in two and stomp it into the muck, or bite its head off. He didn't take it home with him. He didn't take it home and give it to his Hiba babies. So what did he do? Well, he picked it up, he turned it over, and laid it back down gently, face down. Why? Well, maybe there is no why. Maybe he's just mindlessly, like a dumb brute ape, picking it up, turning it over, and laying it back down. Sorry, apes. I don't mean any disrespect, but maybe this is just an idea. What do we know of the Hibagon? The Sasquatch, the Japanese Sasquatch, Japanese Bigfoot. Well, we know they like to hide. We know that for sure. If Hibagon are Oni, and I'm sure they are Oni are Hibagon, Oni is from the root character to hide. They're the hiders. They don't like to be seen. I think the eyes bothered him. He turned it over so it wouldn't look at him. Stop watching me, Haniwa. It freaks me out. Again, I wasn't there. I didn't see this go down. That's just an idea. I really want to, and I don't want to, put a trail cam back there. I could do it. Maybe I could do it if I didn't get zapped. I have about a 50-50 occurrence of getting zapped when I'm carrying trail cams in the woods. I'm not afraid of humans or human penalties. No one would find it. And anyway, I could set it up in the evening, take it back in the morning. But here's what I don't want to do. Run the Hibagon out of there. Disgust them so they leave. That would be a calamity. So think with me. Let's think of other experiments we can do back in the grove that won't be too much, won't turn our Hibagon off and send them away. Guys, I'm looking at a clay doll, a little terracotta doll on my desk that maybe 10 or 12 hours ago, maybe even less time, was in the hand of a Hibagon. I'd bet anything on it. All of the stick breaks, all of the structures, all of the snap trees snapped at their bases, all of the sticks hung in trees, all of the peeled trees. It's all Hibagon. This Haniwa being in a Hibagon structure, I know what they say. What do they say? Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Well, the evidence is there for Hibagon. It's all over the place. The jogger theory doesn't stand up. There's no evidence of a jogger. And anyway, a jogger won't see it. I could take 100 friends through the grove, one by one, on a slow stroll with the Haniwa there. You know that not one of them would spot it. And if anybody did spot it, they'd never touch it. No, this is Hibagon. This is profoundly moving and encouraging to me. It's different from the item contact on Mount Hiba. That was a stick left for me. But this is something I left for the Hibagon. Look at this doll. The natural oils from our hands, my hands and the Hibagon's hands, are mixed in the clay of this doll. Hibagon and me. Yeah, I took the doll back because he didn't seem to want it, and maybe it even bothered him. Made him uncomfortable, those staring eyes. So maybe I'll redeploy it in another location, or maybe leave something else back there in that same half teepee. That could be our meeting place. I don't know if food is wise. Maybe something, an object that would take a fingerprint. Help me think about this. And I say he, I'm not trying to be sexist. I think that coming this far into town from the civilization, I think it's more likely than not that it's a he and not a she. But I don't mean any sexist disrespect to anybody there. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing this incredible moment with me. I like the item contacts the best, as long as it's not a stick through my head or disembowelment with a stone axe or any kind of disembowelment with dirty fingernails or whatever. Disembowelment is not on. Mount Hiba Colossal Solar Calendar is next up. That's the next big project. I think I'll share one very interesting story with you this week. And then, after that, the next time you see me, Lord willing, we'll be standing on the lines of the biggest megalith, this most wonderful undiscovered megalith in the world. Pokey, our acupuncturist friend, Pokey did a noble thing. She took one for the team. She jumped on a hand grenade for Team Hibagon. She arranged the trip on fireman husband Smokey's days off, neither of which she was able to get off. So she's shut out this time. She shut herself out. Sad. Because I think she was more excited about it than anyone. I think, except me. But I've promised her that we will go again. And we'll get her there again, Lord willing. Okay, contact at the shrine. Should I go tomorrow? Should I leave something tomorrow morning. Maybe I will if I have a good idea. I don't want to wear out our welcome. I don't want to bug the Hibagon, so we got to be careful. But tell me what you think. If I have a good idea, I'll go. Absolutely, I'll go tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Have a great weekend. Love ya. Oni Bones Media, thank you again. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hibagon. Domo arigato, Hibagon-san. I take my hat off to you. I salute